Welcome to episode 252 of Clarity Compressed. My name is Paul J. Daly. I will be your host. And today we're going to talk about why you should bring your kids with you on business trips. Say hi to Elyse.
Let the good times roll.
This is Clarity Compressed.
So right now, Elyse and I are in we're not in Newark, New Jersey. We're in Princeton, New Jersey. I have to speak to a group of fixed ops directors, service department staff from a large dealer group here, the Sioka group, at a dinner tonight. And so I had this day trip, and I liked whenever I have a trip that I can take one of my kids on, I take them. So this is Elyse. She's my 11-year-old daughter, and we got to fly. What time did you wake up this morning?
4 a.m.
She got up at 4 a.m. What time do you usually get up?
Usually around 7 or 8.
Usually around 7 or 8 a.m. And so I woke her up. She was really excited. Even when I woke her up, she didn't seem tired at all. Maybe the first second when I first got you up. And then we got to the airport, and we got in the airplane, and where did we get to sit in the plane?
First class.
Have you ever sat in first class before?
Nope, first time.
What was your favorite? I mean, it was a long 38-minute flight, but what was your favorite part of first class?
Probably that you got more snacks. I feel like the people behind us and that weren't in first class didn't get snacks because it was only 38, but I got apple juice and I got those Biscoff cookies and
Those
stuff.
peasants didn't get anything back there. It's usually us. We're usually the peasants, but today we had the power.
Yes.
So what I wanted to talk about today is bringing your kids with you whenever you can on trips. Like, yes, it's more expensive. Yes, it slows you down, but it is not a cost. It is an investment because what did I tell you? Did I tell you were going to be bored today?
Yes.
Are you bored?
Sort of.
A little bored. But why did you want to come with me?
Because I love getting time with my dad.
What else?
Just the fact that I get to wake up early in the morning to go on a plane.
What are some of the cool places that you've gotten to go on business trips? Can you remember some of them?
I went to Great Wolf Lodge in Texas. Then we went to Magnolia in Texas.
Oh, you're wearing the Magnolia shirt today.
Yeah, I
Show the
am.
people the shirt.
Nah.
We got that at Chip and Joanna Gaines' little spot down there in Waco.
Where do we look?
Okay, yeah, that was a fun trip.
Where do we look?
What? You look at the camera.
Oh, okay. He was confused.
So went to Waco, Texas. Was that one of your favorites?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was one of my favorites too.
Favorites.
And the reason I want to just talk about this today and highlight it is because sometimes you need, you kind of need permission to do something, and seeing somebody else do it and seeing the result of somebody else doing it helps get you over the hump and gives you a little bit of permission to do it as well. I know not everybody can take their kids with them to work, even the sense that, that we homeschool, so we don't have any school schedule that we have to stick to as far as attendance goes. It gives us a little more flexibility. But let me tell you, your older sister has come with me several times. Brooklyn, my 13-year-old daughter. My 16-year-old son, Miles, has come with me. We haven't taken Jaden yet. Jaden's 3, and taking him, I would not advise that, taking him on any business trip unless you want to be totally sidelined. But he'll get older, and he'll come with me. He'll actually probably get to go on more trips with me than any of you do. Sorry to tell you.
Probably,
but you will all be grown, and you'll be out of the house, and Jaden is going to be living the life. By then, it'll just be me and Jaden and Sarah, so we'll be taking family vacations every time I got to take a trip.
Yes.
So, but I want to encourage you to do it because I think it's so important for the kids to see you live everyday life, give them exposure to how other people do things in life. And if you're in business, right, it just teaches them how the world works, right? We got to fly in an airplane and go through security, and we took some Ubers. And tonight we're going to meet a lot of people that are very successful and work very hard, right? A lot of people that work every day as technicians, people that manage those departments. We're going to meet the executives of this company. We're going to get millionaires, maybe even a billionaire. And the fact is, yeah, well, it's the cool thing about the car business. You'll never really know. It's pretty awesome. And the deal is that exposing them to these things in life just expands their horizons out of the gate more than, any math book is going to. Math is important, but I don't know if you follow me on social media, I posted a little video of friend's house that we were over, and they actually had just an iPhone app that they can scan the math book, and it solves the word problem for you, right? So that's not teaching your kids anything. Taking your kids with you to work is teaching them a lot more. So if anything, just I want to encourage you to do it. I'm the kind of person that, frankly, let's be honest, I don't like to be inconvenienced. I like my things the way I like my things. I don't know if that's a good trait or a bad trait. It just is a trait that I have. And so the thought of, taking the kids and booking extra travel and not moving at lightning pace everywhere I go. If you've ever walked with me somewhere, you understand exactly what I mean. I just don't. You asked me.
Dad he likes to stick to a plan, and he makes a plan and then sticks to a plan. That's what he does, and I sort of have that in me too.
You do. Yeah. So Elyse, I would consider our little entrepreneur. Miles is he's the oldest. He's very responsible. He's very structured, very regimented. And he just is very dutiful and very faithful. Brooklyn is our second. She's our creative child. She's our people person, loves to be around other people, loves to sing, loves to do things, with her hands. And Elyse is Elyse likes to dance, but Elyse, in my mind, is always kind of figuring out how to work the deal so everybody can win in the end. She's laughing because she knows, right? Yeah. So, and you can, Elyse, you can use that power for good, or you could use it for bad and to take advantage of people. What are you going to use it for?
Good.
Okay, good. So she's our little entrepreneur. When we've been places in the past, it's not too long before I have pictures too of a little, probably like a 7-year-old Elyse around the table with John Bergstrom and some of the executives of the Bergstrom Automotive Group in Wisconsin. We were at a Green Bay Packers-Eagles game in Wisconsin, and you're just sitting around the table with them, and they're all leaning in, and I have this picture, and you're talking, and you're laughing, and you're telling them this and telling them that. So Lisa's always figuring out how to work the deal. So she's my little entrepreneur, and it's fun to just see you be here and take you with me. But here's the thing. You're going to get all these things out of your kids, and you're going to expand their horizons. And I say you make the world smaller. And every time you have another experience, you'll learn how to do something. You get less intimidated by these things, and the world gets smaller. And when the world gets smaller, you get to be more of yourself, I think, because you get to feel more comfortable and you get to kind of understand and pay more attention to the needs of people instead of your own ability to move around them. So I hope I didn't walk too fast for you in the airport. I tried to slow it down.
I'm good.
Okay, she's good. Tried to slow it down. It's so good to have you with me here. If you're watching this, please, whenever you can, try to take your kids, because it's not, yes, it costs money and it might cost you some time, but I encourage you not to look at it as a cost, look at it as an investment, because if anything, I hope that my kids know that when I take them with me, I hope they know that I love them, is what I want them. So there you go. It's episode 252. I can't think of a better place to do it. We're actually set up in a hotel room right now. Not a hotel room. It's a meeting room in the hotel that I'm speaking at tonight. They got us good Wi-Fi, and we brought our little camera and our podcast kit so I could do my live streams. What have you been doing all day?
Watching videos.
Okay, watching videos. Look, all she needed was a phone and a backpack, and she's happy. We're about to go get some food and make you even a little more happy. And then we have a live webinar I have to be on. And then tonight is the big show, and then we're back on the plane. Maybe we'll get first class again. But I have a feeling whatever class we're in, you're going to be snoring.
Me too. I think I'm going to be exhausted. It's also our week that we have plays. So we're having a play this Friday and Saturday. So that's another thing. We've been having practice every night and getting back at 10. So I'm exhausted because yesterday we got back and then I had to go to bed at 10 and then I woke up at 4 in the morning. So, but I was excited. So
it'll be good. We'll make sure you get your rest. And hey, look, she's also our little content creator. Yeah, she's in her heyday right now. Well, thanks for paying attention here. We got a couple things coming up. We're going to Nashville for a year in extravaganza next week. So maybe we'll record the podcast from Nashville next time if we can.
I'm really excited.
Yes, so am I. But regardless of that, actually, if you go to asotu.com, ASOTU, and scroll down a little bit, you'll see 2022 year-end extravaganza. We're doing a Jimmy Fallon-style live show. We have a show producer who does the Emmys and People's Choice Awards for E-Network. It's going to be amazing. It's a live stream 2 to 4 p.m. on December 20th. Mark your calendar. Check it out. But, hey, if anything else, thanks for spending some time with us here today on the podcast. Take your kids with you. We'll see you next time.
We can